The Ford Kuga 1, produced from 2008 to 2012, features a hidden menu built into its instrument cluster. This menu, also known as test mode, is an undocumented diagnostic tool that allows vehicle owners to perform self-diagnostics without specialized equipment. Using specific button sequences on the dashboard, you can access this feature to check error codes, test the functionality of gauges like the speedometer and fuel meter, and reset warning lights. It's designed primarily for factory diagnostics and dealership troubleshooting. While this hidden menu is useful for basic checks and can help identify simple issues like sensor faults or wiring problems, it's important to remember that it's not a complete substitute for professional diagnostic tools or mechanic expertise, especially for complex electrical or mechanical problems. Accessing the hidden menu in the Ford Kuga helps diagnose electrical issues like faulty sensors or wiring problems. It allows you to verify that components like the speedometer and fuel gauge are working properly. You can check for error codes that indicate specific problems with the vehicle's systems. It's useful for pre-sale inspections to ensure everything is functioning before selling the vehicle. As a DIY-friendly method, it helps identify issues early and potentially saves hundreds of dollars on professional diagnostic fees. First, ensure the ignition is in the on position, but the engine is off. This powers the electrical systems without starting the car. Next, locate the trip reset button on the instrument cluster. Press and hold this button firmly. While continuing to hold the trip reset button, turn the key to start the engine. Keep the button pressed throughout this action. Keep holding the button as the engine starts. Watch the instrument cluster display. Continue holding until the word test appears on the screen. Once test appears, release the trip reset button. You have successfully entered the test mode. Now use short presses of the same button to navigate through the diagnostic options. Once in test mode, each press of the trip reset button will display different information. This can include gauge sweeps, testing the needles, LCD segment checks, verifying all pixels work, and DTC, diagnostic trouble codes. Pay attention to any error codes displayed, as they indicate potential problems. Diagnostic trouble codes, or DTCs, are numeric or alphanumeric codes that correspond to specific problems in your vehicle. For example, the code P01000 indicates a mass airflow sensor circuit malfunction, which could point to issues with the sensor that measures air entering the engine. While the hidden menu displays these codes, you'll need to look them up online or in a repair manual to understand their meaning and identify the faulty component or system. Resources like online Ford forums or repair websites are helpful for this. The hidden menu includes several tests to check your vehicle's systems. Gauge sweeps move the needles of the speedometer, tachometer, fuel gauge, and temperature gauge from minimum to maximum values, confirming they are working correctly. LCD segment checks illuminate all pixels on the display to identify any dead spots. Battery voltage display indicates the current voltage of the battery. These tests provide a quick overview of system health. To exit the hidden menu, simply turn off the ignition. The instrument cluster will immediately return to its normal operating mode, showing your usual dashboard displays. Be aware that accessing the hidden menu might reset your trip odometer or trigger service reminders, so check these before entering the mode. While the hidden menu is a useful tool, proceed with caution. Tampering with settings without proper knowledge can lead to issues, such as triggering airbag faults or ABS warnings. Be gentle with the buttons, as excessive force can damage them, especially on older models where wear is common. This menu is not a replacement for a full diagnostic scan using an OBD2 scanner. It provides basic checks, but cannot replace professional tools. Unauthorized access can void warranties if it leads to ECU resets. For complex problems, always consult a professional mechanic.